Man, come on. I say we live. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. You know who it is. It's yours truly. It's Bernie the Boxer, man. We gonna kick this thing off something like this. Where you go? Where you go? Where you go? Where you go? Like this. It's Money the Boxer. And yes, we here again. Did you miss me? Come on, man. We got some stuff to talk about. Let's go. It's Bernie the Boxer, blocking the gossip, ready to lock and load. Let the truth be told. So check out this episode, hitting you with the raw facts of who be getting it all cracked. If you ain't got the knowledge of the sweet signs, all bad. Call they bluff, they quick to scream, pull up, fool. Have some goons in the old school, parked inside the living room. Dudes be faking the news for the sake of raising the views, changing narratives with propaganda. Stay tuned, let's talk boxing. No time, no gossip. You want the facts, get it. Boxing. The mother podcast trash, you'll never be out. Cause where the rules, jump in the news for power. Yeah. You gotta eat, sleep, read this to understand. If you ain't there, you ain't a genuine boxing fan. Get the news from the source. Now these fools popping off about who can be who doing what in the sport. Never felt the pain from the rain brawls in the wars, but with accolades, even though what they report is false. Listen, dog, all your favorite fighters' belts coming off, and they coming home with us. Just agree to log on. Let's talk boxing. No time, no gossip. You want the facts? Get it first from Bernie the Boxer. The mother podcast trash. You'll never be out. Cause better rules, jump in the news for power. It's Bernie the Boxer. You are now tuning in to the Bernie the Boxer podcast show. Yeah. I want to come talk to y'all about what's going on. Cold-blooded, man. Cold-blooded, man. You know what I'm saying? When I hear that, shout out to my boy Steve Penn for that wonderful introduction song. You know who it is. It's yours truly. It's Bernie the Boxer. I say, did you miss me? Yeah, man. Come on. Like I say, when I'm listening to that and I hear myself, not wanting to brag or boast or nothing like that, but if you ever seen that movie Cadillac Records, and he said when he first recorded and playing music, he said it was just like meeting himself for the first time. I swear to Jesus, I swear to God, you know who it is. It's yours truly. It's Bernie the Boxer. B, what's good? Boss man, I see you. Listen, we ain't got nothing to do. I don't know if it's no basketball, but listen, I got my business to do. You understand? It's Thirsty Thursdays. Here, I didn't get my take on Tank. And so here we go. We're going to talk about Tank. You understand? Everybody else said theirs. Now I'm going to say mine. You understand? Unbiased Boxing Talk. Appreciate you. Hollywood said tripping. Living life. Yeah. Come on now. Listen, like I say, you ain't got to watch me. Just run it back. You can do however you ever do it. But I got to do my job. I got to feed the people. I got to say what I got to say. You understand? Okay. So like I say, man, we coming off a huge weekend of boxing. Tank, for what it's worth, he draw the excitement. Tank, is he the face of boxing? I don't know. I guess, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you know what I mean, I think he reaching everybody. Like I say, he reaching the casuals, he reaching everybody. You know what I'm saying? He becoming a household name. I'm gonna give it to Tank because he knocked people out. That's what he do. Tank knock people out. When you knock people out, that's what get him done. You know what I'm saying? He knocks them out spectacular. Like I say, Mike Tyson-esque. You understand? They say, don't even go get your popcorn. You know what I mean? You never know. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, Tank bring him in. And then you got the people hyping it up. You know what I'm saying? You got people like Madonna coming to see. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like Tupac. This nigga in the joint. He got Madonna coming to see him. Like, nigga, blood. Madonna coming to see you? Like, nigga, that's extra stratosphere type of shit. Madonna, they put her up there. So, you know what I'm saying? Got Madonna coming to see the kid. You know what I'm saying? He bring them out, like I say. And shout out to my boy Tank. You feel me? Doing an excellent job. Like I say, in words and heated the passions of moments, far as a boxer, I love him. Is he growing? I think he's growing. I think I listened to him. I think he's growing. He said some not so good things about the team. And, but, I think, like I say, he said some good things too. So, like I say, I ain't going to hold that against him. You understand? So, shout out to Tank. He did an excellent job. We knew what he was going to do. Everybody almost, if you knew boxing, pretty much said that. Knew how the fight was going to go. It's a couple things that we didn't realize, though. We did not think he was going to stop him with a body shot. We did not think that. I swear, we did not think that. We thought either one of them was going to sleep getting touched on that chin, boy. I swear to God, I was trying to see either way because you never know. Could Tank would have went, oh, that chin, if you clipped him, oh, what, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Hey, strange things do happen. You feel me? So, but again, the odds of that shit happening was far and few between. Like I say, man, don't let me get to talking. Like I say, the odds of that was happening far and few between. This guy Tank is on another level. You know, he's up there with the best of them. You know, like I say, I don't even know. I can't think of no time. Don't let me say that. But this is a rare time because these are super fighters all right within. You understand? Super fighters. Tank is a super fighter. You know, by every standard. They've been doing these little things they got on him, these reels and everything. They got him. They're already breaking them down. How he doing what he doing, you understand? Strategic. That man thinking. They ain't got no video on everybody. You understand? They ain't got no video on everybody. And Tank is one to study. You know what I'm saying? He make up for it. You know, he got a height deficit going against them, these guys. Probably a reach deficit. But, they say his speed, he got decent speed. At any rate, he overcomes. You know what I'm saying? I think he's a great thinker, you know what I'm saying? And he got that equalizer, So, again, shout out to Tank. But again, we didn't think it was going to be a body shot. No way. We did not think that. Luke Alazzo, appreciate you. QT, what's good? Yeah, man. We did not think it was going to be a body shot. And I mean, you know what I mean? Shit, he learned from the best. You know what I'm saying? Well, Keyshawn just put that boy out with a body shot. Slid up under him, huh? Slid up under him, huh? Tank, he is growing. He's growing. Actually, he stayed in the pocket, hit him with two slid under there. Yeah. Always Mayweather-esque. You understand? Touched him in, rolled on him, whoop, whop, touched him with two to the body. You understand? And actually looked at him when they slowed it. Yeah, man, the man was right there. Like I say, the man right there in front of you. Tank ain't got to run nowhere. Boy, man, the man can hit. The man know how to. You don't even see fighters roll. Everybody want to catch. Moving his head, that man rolled. Man, I'm trying to tell you. So, like I say, Tank operated on a high level. Caught that man with a great body shot. You know what I'm saying? Great minds think alike. Like I say, you seen the biz man handle business April 8th, you understand, out there in New Jersey. Slid up under that boy, touched him. Oh, wait. I swear to God. So, anyway, we didn't see that coming. Now, there's a couple of things going on about it's great talk about the fight being, successful, as far as revenue and pay-per-view buys and all that stuff. But, Tank didn't get a lot of flack about this rehydration clause. And I was thinking, well, I don't see nothing wrong with the rehydration clause. I like I say, to me, myself, actually, when I got to see Ryan in person, which I was in the crowd and everybody was filtering in, and he wasn't that big. You know what I'm saying? I'm 5'7", he 5'9", he wasn't that big. So I think it helped him more than anything. Keep him just right. You know what I'm saying? When you got stipulations on you, because folks don't know how to treat themselves. You understand? They want to be gluts. They think, you understand? So sometimes you got to keep them within the rules. Now, that sound bad, but probably is in it for him too, because Tank needed that. He got to follow the same rules, He known to blow up. So at the same time, he probably putting himself in there a little strength, putting a little stress on himself to make sure that he doing everything right. Like you say, this is the biggest fight. You can't lose to this guy because, in truth, this guy is a good fighter, a decent fighter, but nowhere on this guy's level, for worlds above, you know what I'm saying? Worlds, at this point, he made it. Al Money, what's good, family? Appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? So nowhere on the level of this guy, but, he made it here. But this ain't the first time. You got to look back history. You see my Instagram, what I say? You got to look back through history. Jack Skelly, like I say, I see my boy George Dixon, old school. The first black universal, really the first undisputed champion, first black champion, and all the other good stuff, like I say. But anyway, Jack Skelly fought him. He was a top amateur, but his first fight, you're going to get a shot at the great Little Chocolate in his first fight. Listen, man, you might be a lot of talk, might have a lot of fanfare behind you, but it's levels to this. You understand? So it ain't the first time Floyd Patterson fought the Olympic gold medalist out. I can't go back into too much, but like I say, too much before your time. Too much before your time. Let me say, go ahead. I ain't gonna say that. Not too far. But you had Felix Trinidad going against Fernando Vargas going against Felix Trinidad. Fernando Vargas, tremendous fighter, as you can see, coming on. Even after the Trinidad loss, he gave De La Hoya the fence. This guy's a good fighter. Top guy as a young kid. But he two different levels. Don't go. He went to Trinidad too fast. Carried him a little too fast. So like I say, a lot of hype behind you, but you're not ready. Ambition exceed, but in this case, I think truly, I don't think it was ambition. I think this guy really was in a cash out procedure. I think they, you know what I mean, living up to this hype, trying to be something that he's not. That probably caused the mental stress on him. And like I said, I think it was just a cash out fight. He did fight brave though, but like I say, he wasn't ready for Tank. It's good to be called on Tank, but getting ready for yourself. Like I say, build you up fights so you can actually win. You know what I'm saying? So you can actually be that guy, And Oscar De La Hoya was a good fighter, probably could teach him that if he listened and learned, but like I say, Canelo said, the man don't listen and he's kind of lazy. So at the same time, the man probably was a cash out fight. Now, don't let me get to talking too much shit. Okay, what I was talking about was the rehydration clause. So I really don't think it was that big of a deal. I think that, like I see Boxing Voice going up about it so much, but I really don't think that's a big deal. And I think that a lot of times, that we going on, Tank come up on the Mayweathers. Huh? Tank come up on the Mayweather. Sometimes folks just want to pull their power just because they can. Understand? They just want to pull their power just because they can. Hold on 1 second. It's my son. What you want, son?
Dad.
Yep.
You at home?
Yep. I ain't got the money on me though. You gonna go to the ATM?
Yep.
All right, come on. I'm doing my show though. You're gonna have to sit still for a little bit.
Huh?
All right, come on.
All
right. Okay. Before I was interrupted. That's my boy going out of town. He's going to play for he going into Indiana tomorrow. Play basketball. I guess they ain't got school tomorrow. Graduate next month. You understand? 18-year-old. I know I don't look like I got an 18-year-old, but I do. Okay. So anyway, like I say, this guy, the rehydration clause, I don't think it was a bad thing. Like I said, I think Tank put a little extra pressure on him. And he looked good. He took the guy apart. I don't think he took a lot of punishment. The guy rushing came at him with them punches. He did what he had to do, smothered him, and they got him up out of there. So what's next for Tank? In a perfect world, he gonna get the winner of the. He with a guy like that, it don't make no sense for you not to have the belts. That's what we talked about last time. You understand? It don't make no sense for you not to have the belts. It don't make no sense for you not to have the belts now. Like we got the different type of promoters and everything, like I say, but what does they do? It don't make no sense. Like I say, in the game, like I say, when they was moving the shit, they go from coast to coast, state to state, working with everybody for the betterment of you understand, to get the money. At the end of the day, everybody trying to get the money. I don't know what the whole shit about it. They call it prize fighting. You understand? It's other than guys in boxing. You understand? Come on now, listen. They're here to get the money. Like I say, if he over there got them guys, we need you. All right. So listen, like I say, these guys need to get in with these guys, but looking for like a guy like Shakur, you feel me, who already in with the ends, you feel me? Like, and really a junior lightweight, but the money's at lightweight. That's how they had to do it. You understand? That's why sometimes, you know what I'm saying? You had to go up. The guys, ain't no money down there. The lightweights couldn't get no fight, so they go up to welterweight. The welterweights can't get no fight, so they go up to middleweight. You understand? They go where it's at. Ain't no money over here. You got to go float where the money is at. So, like I say, Shakur, right in the in-house with Devin, and I think they all should be wanting to get it on with each other. Like I say, go back through your history. You got Bojack, you got Ike Williams, you got Bob Montgomery. You understand? All that trio, they round robin, all lightweights. You understand? All lightweights. You understand? So something like that. But anyway, that's what I would like to see the fight. But of course, we already know, which everybody say, the super fight is Shakur Stevenson versus Tank Davis. That is the ultimate fight That is the high chest game. I done said it already before, but that's the ultimate. That's the creme de la creme of the fights after Bud Crawford versus Earl Spence. You understand? Lord willing, we get the Bud Crawford Earl Spence fight. But if we don't, the next best fight that can be made, that's sizzling and everything that you could want it to be, is Tank Davis versus Shakur Stevenson. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ooh, oh my. That's a fight right there. That's a hell of a fight right there. For the little guys, because they little guys, you know, the little guys. Oh my God. All right, so listen, I ain't got nothing to do. I just thought I'd come on and say something, talk. See, I ain't got too much to say, but listen, we're going to get to a couple, you feel me, comments. You understand? We're going to talk a little boxing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing to do. It's Bernie the Boxer. You understand? You understand? All right. Live Live says, Bernie, what's up? I appreciate that. You understand? Boss man, we just working. You understand? Beans don't burn in the kitchen. Fish don't fry on the grill. Huh? It's our time. Hollywood Set said, what's good, homie? Appreciate you, family. Yes, sir. Hit the like button and subscribe. Unbiased Boxing Talk. Yes, sir. Brian B., I was just thinking about you, man, because we was looking at what kind of dogs it was. What's them called? Great Danes. And I thought about them big old dog. Boy, what you got? It says, QT says, what up, Bernie? Let's hear your take on this. I want to see Devin versus Tank. Next, no excuses. Now, I'm thinking that's a hell of a fight too. You know, Devin, like I say, coming into his own, you know, really getting a chip on his shoulder. You feel me? You know, so these guys, like I say, it's a scintillating fight, you know, and this guy got all the championships. And he should be looking for his next contender because that's how he stays relevant. You understand? That's how you stay relevant. You understand? Listen, you're only good as your last meal. You're only good as your last meal, huh? The people want more. You understand? The people want more. So, like I say, here you go. You got this guy right here. You know, you got Tank. But now listen, 140 is about right at ceiling, though. You know, about right at ceiling, 140. And that's the right fight, you know. But like a Tank could go up and fight Prograde, which I don't know how you do in that fight, but hell, that's a hell of a fight. You understand? Go up to fight 40, you know, anybody, and Prograde is a good solid fighter. But name value counts. You understand? So at this point, Tank needs name value fighters now. Prograde is a solid fighter, and I think, you know what I'm saying, he right there too, but you know what I'm saying, Devin got the name value right now. He got the glam, he got the this, he got the that, you understand? Shakur got the same thing going on behind him, you know, and that's, like I say, those are the fights we want to see him get made. Now, I done heard him say he going to rematch Pitbull Cruz, and I think that's a good fight because it's going to be an action fight. I wouldn't mind that as a stay busy fight to see what's happening with these guys, sorted out with these guys, Devin and Loma, you know. I always wanted to see him against Loma, but I guess they always kept away from Loma. But, you know, I don't know. Could have been. Like I say, anybody can get clipped. This guy can hit, you understand? And I think he's getting better. You know, like I say, I listened to what he had to say. I think his maturity I think he's getting mature, you know, just from listening to how he talked. I like the way he talked. Then, like I say, you know, you got Coach Calvin in his ear. And I think that I was glad to see Mayweather's in there. I was glad to see Mayweather's in the corner. You know, I was glad to see that. You know, we had a lot of discussion about him and Mayweather's and they not getting along and different things like that. And, you know, things get pretty heated and never know what they saying out in the media. You know, never can believe it, but it was some rumors to it. Obviously, he not with them all the way, but he is with them. You understand? Like I say, you know, Mayweather's, you know, see this guy, you know, this guy, that's probably why he was on him so much because he like, man, you could be all that. I don't want you to fuck it off. You know what I'm saying? You fuck with AB and shit. AB cool and shit. But AB be kind of bullshitting a little bit. You know what I'm saying? That's the, you know what I'm saying, whether it's true or not, you know what I'm saying? That's the knock that he had on, you know, so they didn't want this guy to, you know what I'm saying, to go down the same road, you know, which I understand. Like I say, this guy's a special talent. You know what I'm saying? This guy's a hitter. This guy can box as they've been showing things. You know, this guy's an all-around fighter. So everybody keeps saying that. I don't know in these fights. I couldn't say. You know, they putting Tank last. You know, they feeling that Devin going to outbox him. They feeling that Shakur outbox him. But I wouldn't necessarily say that. Like I say, I'm intrigued with all of them. And like I say, you know, I think Devin get the most flack about everything. I think he get the most criticism. But, you know, you got to understand that Devin is a full-fledged lightweight. He got a range on him. You know, he getting bigger. And, like, he got some power too, you know. So, these guys, these ain't no gimme fights. They all have been together in the ring each other, so they kind of know each other, everything. You know what I mean? So listen, they really need to be getting together and get that bread. You understand? They really need to be getting that money together. That's what they really need to be doing. Ain't no need of hating on them. We going to the bank no matter what. What? We wearing Cubans and going everywhere and do no matter what. Huh? Come on, we came from nothing. What? We already know what happened in the sparring session. I won, you won, he did good, we did good. Shit, what? We doing good. What the fuck? I swear to God. Get me him. I can't lose. What? I can't lose. If I win, I lose. If I lose, I win. If I win, I win. Ain't no other way. You understand? Come on, man. Like so anyway, you know, but again, you know, the what they call it now, everybody, so the Me Too movement, you know what I'm saying? Everybody's so sensitive now, super sensitive, I guess, you know what I'm saying? So protecting themselves somewhat or whatever. I don't know. Get me the money, get me the best. You understand? Come on. We done did everything. Okay, another thing they keep talking about, man. Listen, now Ellie sat back driving me nuts. I love you, Ellie. Like I say, you've been a legend in the game. You know, you've been doing your thing, you know, and it's annoying. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can get on your ass now. They can peep your game. You know what I'm saying? You kind of an ass kisser. But listen, man, you got to stop that shit, bro. You got to stop that shit. You know what I mean? They was fussing about the ESPN rankings right now, and I think some of the little bit biased, but you understand? It's a lot of good fighters out there operating at a very high level. You know, it's a lot of good fighters out there operating at a high level. Charlo wasn't on there at 54, and like I say, you know, he didn't move up the ladder, but I think Charlo should be up there based on his resume at 54. You know, guys used to have longevity in weight class, and he's doing that. You know, he's being like the Bernard Hopkins. You understand? So I give Charlo a lot of credit, which you always hear me say that. The little Charlo 54, I give him a lot of credit. He should be on the pound for pound list. But what was I saying? The pound for pound list. I forget what the hell I was saying. Oh, Tank. Now listen. Tank, listen. Now listen. Y'all got to listen. Now, like I said, you got to do your history. You got to do your history. Tank won the world championship against Pedraza at 130. Now, that was the outright champion. Pedraza was the man at 130 at that weight class. You know what I'm saying? And the weight class wasn't that deep. You understand? But Pedraza was the man and a dominant champion and a good champion, undefeated fighter, and he took him apart. You understand? So Tank was the man at 130. So really, they should have gave him the lineal title and the IBF championship. That's the only title he won. All them other WBA titles is all bullshit, trinket trash, all regulars, interims, nonsenses. Even the one at 130 that they try to say that no. Gisrael Corrales was the super champion for a couple of years. He got knocked out by Machado. Machado got knocked out by I forgot their names, but it was a couple of them in between that. At any rate, now the fella that got that title right now, the lineage go to him. The Tank knocked out. That's the true champion at WBA that won that title. Tank never was no WBA champion. Now, if you do your history and do your lineage, now listen, like I say, Tank don't need no belt. You understand? He got Madonna coming to see him. He got, feel me? He making big money, way more than them guys that hold the title. You understand? Really knocked old boy out. That is the champion. You know what I'm saying? So when it circled back, you feel me? He is in fact the junior lightweight champion. You know what I mean? But in reality, he didn't win the championship. So you know what I mean? But anyway, on the pound for pound list. Now you got to understand that pound for pound is like I say, I give Charlo a lot of credit because he's got longevity. He's, you know, got staying power, and he beat the best guys in his division. You know, he's cleared out tough guys. You know, so got to give him a lot of credit. Staying power. But pound for pound, move up and down the list. Sugar Ray Robinson was the welterweight champion, the middleweight champion, and fought for the light heavyweight championship. You understand? That's why they made it up for Sugar Ray Robinson. Pound for pound. You understand? They really should have gave it to Henry Armstrong, but they give it pound for Sugar Ray Robinson. You understand? Pound for pound, ounce for ounce. You know what I'm saying? And so like I say, you know, those criteria help too. You know, and a guy like Usyk, who moved up from cruiserweight to heavyweight, you know, deserves a mention in there with all he's done. But Tyson Fury is no doubt the heavyweight champion. Tyson Fury is no doubt, in fact, the heavyweight champion. You understand? Don't get it twisted. All right. So anyway, everybody had outrage about those rankings, and like I say, you got you doing a lot of good things. Who else was on the list? Because you got Shakur. Like I say, this man is a 3 division champion. 3 division champion, phenomenon type of guy. Took apart Valdez, who's a tough champ. You see Valdez, you know what I mean? Now, Valdez is a competition champ. You can't help who in your weight, This guy's a hard puncher. Valdez come from behind, knock you out, fight with a broken jaw. This guy's, a guy, tough guy, hard punching guy, coming off a spectacular win against Burchell. You know what I'm saying? And he beat the stew out the guy, So he say, ain't no work over here. Almost like Bud Crawford. There ain't no work over here, so I'm going to shoot up there. And this is where I'm at. I'm shooting. This is what he said. I want Devin. Now, I don't knock him. Like I say, so in time, everything works it out. And like I say, we're going to see how it do. In the meantime, between time, it's a lot of good things going. So we want to see Tank against those guys. But do we care? No, because he's going to fight somebody, and we're going to see somebody go to sleep. That's all we want to see is somebody go to sleep. You understand? And then it's going to be on somebody else. Like I say, they too young to not clash. You understand? Somewhere, some way, they got to clash. So, you know what I'm saying? The people is on everybody, and like I say, somebody going to say something, and they looking at each other. They swarming around like sharks, and everybody know it's up. You understand? It's up. Because, you know what I'm saying? They got Keyshawn Davis coming up. They got Frank Martin coming up behind him, you know what I'm saying? Not ready to push them guys on out the way, you understand? So they want their turn. Lightweight deep. The division is deep. Ooh, the lightweight division deep, boys. Getting back to this glory days. The lightweight division, it's one of the top 8 weight classes, you understand? It's one of the money-making weight classes too, boy. And like I say, boy, you got them circling. You got them sharks circling, man. Ooh-wee. So, like I say, shout out to them boys, man. Can't wait to see. Like I say, man, the kid put on a hell of a performance, a dominant performance. Ryan, I think that Ryan, he got the fuck up out of there, boy. He knew what time it was for him. He did right. Behind himself, you understand, huh? Self-preservation. What do you see in your future? Is a knockout coming, boy, and bad highlight reel. You understand? That pretty face? See? Now this here right here, like I say, now if it'd have been Keith Thurman, Keith Thurman the Warrior, you know what I'm saying? Keith Thurman the Warrior. Keith Thurman would have took that full 8 count, probably got up at 9.5 and got up. And when he got up, that man would have track spin around that thing. You understand? Track spin around that thing, got his mind together, and went to work. You understand? But listen, Ron is a baby. You feel me? In all those aspects. Keith Thurman is a super fucking champion, top amateur when boxing was boxing. You feel me? Really know how to box type of guy. So, you know what I'm saying? Still worlds apart. You know what I'm saying? But that's you know what I'm saying? So, this guy don't know that. You see? He's just looking like, man, I got my check. I'm still handsome, and I did put up a good fight. I'm going to stay right here where I'm at. And that's exactly what he did. Because when they counted 10, like they say, I wasn't the only one to recognize that. He got right up. He wasn't down on the ground at 10, still like, damn, that shit hurt. At 10, that means it's over, right? I can get up and go. Yeah, that's what he did. He got up out of there. And his people got on him. Because, like I say, the Mexicans, they ain't going against they people, not none. Us, shit. Us, shit. Boy, you fighting Pacquiao or something? Look, they was going against Bud, against Gamboa. You fighting a motherfucker like that, you gonna get your ass whooped, because that's just how we is. We terrible like that. We want you to win, but you gonna get your ass whooped. You understand? So, now the Mexicans, oh hell no. We going for you head, like, and sinker. You understand? And that's how they felt about that guy. You know what I'm saying? And ever since Chavez came back, and that's in their mind. We can be losing every round until the last second, and we're going to come back. That's the Mexican way. You understand? And Chavez, that's why he became the greatest. That's why they call him the greatest. I just believe that in my heart right now. He personifies that. Man, I swear to God. So anyway, this guy, he didn't do that because he's a Mexican-American. You understand? And I swear to God, in America, you could be full of shit. And nobody gives a fuck. You understand? Mexico got class. Mexico got character. America ain't got no fucking character. America is full of shit. That's why he got all them fucking followers following him about nothing. For what? Because he handsome? Plenty of handsome motherfuckers. That motherfucker didn't have no style. His fucking defense was terrible. He was fucking terrible. But because motherfuckers looked at him and seen him say all that old gay ass shit, excuse my language. Don't let me say that. Excuse my language. I retract that. Say all those very soft ass bullshit at. Listen, like I say, man, come on. Anyway, you can fluff your way in America. You understand? You can fluff your way in America. So, of course, they was terrible. They was mad at him. Nigga, you didn't show your guts. You didn't show your heart. Nigga, you didn't get up and hold him and try to do nothing. Nigga, you see Caleb Plant? You see what that white boy did? He went through hell to make it to that bell and tried to win. That's what a fighter do. You understand? That's what a fighter do. That's why them motherfuckers ain't coming that motherfucker. That's why Oscar De La Hoya and them didn't come. They keep saying this, keep saying that, because you embarrassed them. No, I'm just talking. Bernie be talking shit like a motherfucker. No, for real, serious business though. Hey, that boy got up out of there like a motherfucker. That man said, hey, I'm intact because the way this shit going, this man got my mind in circles. I'm through. I'm through. He just caught me like that, making a mistake, and I was fresh in round 2. Every round, I'm sinking lower and lower and lower. All I do really got is my left hook. Don't got enough sense to know how to use my jab and keep them out there, my 1-2s, to try to keep my dip. I don't know how to do that. I ain't made it there yet. Joe Goosen couldn't teach him that. Joe Goosen ain't teach him shit. Joe Goosen in there getting the check, didn't teach him the motherfucking thing, and that's where he is, where he is. You know what I'm saying? So he said, self-preservation, I'm going to get up out of here. I don't need nobody else to tell me what to do. I'm gone. Thank you. I'm glad. It could have been over in round 2. Already got a preview. Jesus, if it ended like that. So now I can end out gracefully, like Sean Porter did. Take this body shot, go get that check. Then I can still show my face, say I gave a valiant effort. And here we go again. All right. But this only thing, too. He threw. All right. Shout out to Ryan Garcia, though. You know what I'm saying? Get your money, man. Get your paper. All right. Okay, what'd he say? I can't understand what that is. It says, word, Bunny, the rehydration wasn't that serious as people were making it. Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing, too, though. You feel me? Like when I was thinking, like, you know, I really had a lot of aggression against the things that was going on against Bud. You know what I mean? But a lot of those things subsided. And so what's going on with my show, like, I don't want to be no soap opera ass show. I'm just talking about the shit that's going on. I don't really want to talk no soap opera shit. I just want to talk some real shit. You understand? Hollywood said tripping. Do what he said. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. Hit the share button. Never seen clip says Tank not fighting Devin Shakur. Watch. Tank is following that Mayweather blueprint by fighting all flat for the Mexicans. But listen, like I say, you know, this guy Tank in box 2, man. That's what I'm saying. This guy Tank in box 2. You feel me? So I mean, these guys and you know, Tank ain't really. I mean, and Shakur not really a runner. You feel me? Devin not really a runner. You know, Devin's a holder, but Devin's not really a runner. So, you know, and Tank, man, like I say, you ain't seen the best of Tank. You know, sometimes, like you know, different jobs call for different things. You feel me? So I think it's just a hell of a fight. You know, I don't think, you know, this guy ain't ducking nobody, and you know what I'm saying? The people not gonna let him duck nobody because it is what it is. Now we coming to see you, Tank, but we want you to, yeah. It's only a couple. You feel me? It's what they say. He gonna fight Pitbull, maybe. Okay, maybe. And it was Frank Martin, maybe. But Frank Martin got a name. Frank Martin got a following. So I wouldn't be mad at Frank Martin fight. You know what I'm saying? That's still a notable fight. Keep you in the public eye. With name value, Frank Martin name value is rising. Keyshawn Davis name is value. You know what I'm saying? It's rising. What's up, cuz? Appreciate you, my boy. What'd he say? What cuz talking about? What'd he say? Cuz, what'd he say? He said, what's up, really? Tuning in for my son's game. Love seeing the consistency. Oh, yeah. Hey, at the same time, like he say. So listen, taking care of business. You feel me? He out there watching my boy play, hit the innings. You know what I'm saying? He listened to me at the same time. Got me on the Bluetooth. You know what I'm saying? Watching the eyes on the sun. Got me in the ear. You understand? Okay, appreciate you, Norman. Like I say, shout out to the kid. You feel me? Boy, we going to the majors. It's going to be the first. Listen, huh? Next time I'm Major League going up there, I'm gonna understand what that's about. You feel me? I'm gonna understand what that's about, huh? Keep going, Bernie. Like I say, I'm living Forrest Gump life, huh? Forrest Gump life. Jay Cooley, what'd he say? Tank beats them all. I can't say. I wouldn't say. It's a round robin. It's a merry-go-round. A talent of some of the best guys. Never seen clips. What he say? The fight to make at 135 is Tank versus Devin for all the titles at the moment. At the moment, but like I say, Shakur and Devin would be a hell of a fight because, like I say, you seen the sparring session that they had. It was amazing, and they only then got better. It was like I say, it's gonna be like a Zab Judah Mayweather fight. That shit was talent. That shit was high level. It was beautiful till Mayweather overtook him. Because Judah wasn't on that level, you know what I'm saying? But it was entertaining for as long as it lasted. You seen him against Chop Chop Corley. Chop Chop Corley was a boxer. But with Mayweather, he had to go be a brawl. They went to banging with each other, man. It was good fights. That's going to be a hell of a fight. Hollywood Chip said, what's your take on what T.O. said? Oh, shoot. Okay, T.O. did. He got down, man. What he said, something about the black fighters or something. I don't know. Tank better stay away from Matias, dude. Matias tough. Ray Austin says Loma Chico beats them all. Rocky Austin says Loma Chico. hey, Teofimo, like I say, no. I don't think that they bias, you know what I mean? I think that Top Rank got us a variety of people, boxers. You know, if you watched what's my boy's name? True Media Today, you know what I'm saying, Coach Malachi. You know, Tim Bradley was on his podcast. You know, I think Tim Bradley speak his piece, and you know he's always welcome to say whatever he got to say to your face as well. This guy, you know, for when you working with a network, of course you got to have a certain bias. You feel me? We already know that going in. You understand? But I think that he do be keeping it real, and but I think, you know what I'm saying, we got Inayu. We give him a lot of credit. He's a Japanese guy. T.O. just ain't done shit. What have you done? You look lackluster against Sandor Martin. You understand? Sandor Martin looked like the one. Everybody thought Sandor Martin won. So you feel me? You're not the guy that beat Loma no more. You feel me? Your name is still, you know what I mean? But you're not him no more. You're not him no more. Time didn't pass. So, you know what I'm saying? He might be bitter and shit, and he getting his feelings, you know what I mean? And that's just all of what it is, because Teofimo ain't really shit right now. And motherfuckers looking at him like lunch meat. You feel me? For real. So, like I say, he gonna fight Josh Taylor. I don't know now. Now, if he beat Josh Taylor, I mean, they're gonna give him all the credit in the world because Josh Taylor's undefeated, really undisputed champion. You understand? The Ring Magazine champ. So if he beat Josh Taylor, you know what I mean, in convincing fashion, then he right there popping back, and I'm sure they're gonna have something to say about him. But the nigga looks suspect, excuse my language. And so, you know what I mean? These guys look good. Shakur look good. Keyshawn look good. Big Baby look good. You feel me? Devin look good. You understand? Shit. Now you about to, man, he looking good. So I don't know where he come across at that. Like I said, you know, you got all these different type of fighters. You know, Usyk look good. You know, they got a lot of, you know, Tyson Fury, can't say nothing bad about Tyson Fury. You know what I'm saying? These guys, that's a European guy. This is a European guy. You know, this guy's Chinese. Inayu. Hold on. I didn't see what's his name on that list though. See, the top 10 is tough to beat now. Top 10 are popular. They didn't have what's the fella's name at 115? The champion that beat Chocolatito. They didn't have Travis Estrada on there. Estrada deserved his. Estrada deserved it just because he was 108 pounds before. He deserved his. Estrada is a very skilled, talented fighter that fought all the best. You understand? Ending his career at 115. Ring Magazine, unified champion at two different weights, 108, 112. You understand? Unified at 115. Listen, man, like I say, so listen, you know, it's a lot to choose from in those rankings. You know, a lot of them guys, like I say, and nobody even cares. Nobody even cares about Estrada, Charlo fussing. They fussing about Tank, and Tank ain't fighting killers. This guy Estrada fighting killers. Viva la Mexico! Viva la Mexico! You understand? All right, listen, I ain't gonna get into trouble, like I said, you know what I'm saying? So, man, but like I say, you better do your history. They gotta do your history. They gotta do their history. All right. Carl Brown, what do you say? call me crazy, but I think Frank Martin will be hardest. I think Frank Martin. I think he got a lot of. I think he's a who will remind me of Frank Martin reminds me of a. He's a workman-like fighter, like a guy, like you say, he started boxing late, who just learned how to box. Frank Martin, good. I like Frank Martin. Like I say, he gonna be trouble for anybody. I like Frank Martin. Frank Martin gonna be good for anybody. Like I say, Frank Martin, he pretty good. He gonna be tough for everybody. He young, you know what I'm saying. He's strong. He got a lot of speed. You know what I'm saying. He getting smarter, and he looked like the type of guy. Like I say, Bud had told me that he had ran a chance with him. And I think he was impressed with him. Like I say, he thought he was a pretty cool guy. And I think with a guy with a level head that's wanting to learn and it came from where he came from to make that move, to be with them, to, you know what I'm saying, to take that backseat, to take his role and to, you know what I'm saying, to earn his keep. He tough, you know what I'm saying, mentally and physically. So I'm looking forward to Frank Martin, see what he's going to do. 2 seconds. Yeah, come in the house, son. The door open. All right, well, come downstairs. All right. Yeah, so like I say, I'm interested in see what Frank Martin do. He gonna be tough for anybody. Chico Ruiz says Teofimo is king. Come on, man. Teofimo, what have you done for me lately? What have you done for me lately? What's up with all these rainbows, bro? He said, that's a new riot emoji. Okay. All right. Changing addresses, bro. He says very few fighters today has great eyes and can hit you in situations you don't expect. Again, a class above, Tank, Shakur, these guys, a class above. Rico Patterson says, RS, what's up in the basement? Team Crawford, hit the like button. Appreciate you. Mike Wilson, I was talking crazy on the channel about Tank Nice, but he ain't no Shakur. Listen, they all got unique things that they do. Like I say, they all got unique things that they do. And man, I'm excited about that division. Okay. So what else is new? Okay, I ain't got too much to say. What he say? Rocky Austin says the monster Inayu is the real motherfucking deal. I got Fulton. Fulton gonna beat his ass. I got Fulton. Now I like Inayu, but I got Fulton, baby. I'm pulling for Fulton. I'm pulling for Fulton because I always call for Fulton. I like Fulton. Now if he beats Inayu, he gotta give Reese Alim a fight. Somebody gotta give Reese Alim a shot at the championship. Reese Alim deserves a shot at the championship. Okay, so listen this. I ain't got too much else to say. You know what I'm saying? I got the son here, you know what I mean? We're going to handle some business. But I did want to come before and talk to y'all guys, you know what I mean? Same old shit. You feel me? We already knew what was going to happen pretty much, but you know what I'm saying? I just want to give my take on it. Appreciate everybody in the chat, you understand? Super shout out to, let me dedicate this show to my boy Alan Panduro, you understand? Turning 19 years old, about to turn professional, about to be a father, a lot of firsts for this guy. A super talented kid, a loving kid, a very humble kid. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to him. Happy birthday, kid. Can't wait to see what you do in the future, man. Keep doing what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? So, like I say, I'm dedicating this show to you. All the fighters, what we got going up. Shout out to my boy So Cold, you know what I'm saying, holding down the B&B boxing program. You know what I'm saying, everybody keep asking, what's So Cold gonna do? You know what I'm saying, we working. You know what I'm saying, just let them know we working, you know what I'm saying, slacking, never slacking, you feel me? What I say, we got Crawford working every day in, day out. Shout out to the whole B&B and B stable, you understand? What can I say? Shout out to my boy Donnell with the accuracy ball, leading innovator in combat sports. You feel me? Shout out to my boy DB3 as a whole. You feel me? Shout out to my boy down there, Ray Diesel. You understand, in the fitness. Shout out to my boy Baby A. You feel me? Can't wait to you know what I'm saying, we link. Shout out to Coach Derry. Feel me? Coach Dirt. You feel me? Coach Wiley. You feel me? Oh, yeah, you know how it is. You understand? You know what it is. So I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. I just want to give my love. You know what I'm saying? It's yours truly. It's Bernie the Boxer, and I'm gone. Saul, you hear me? I said I'm gone. I'm gone.